AI psychosis is real, and it's spreading fast. Across the world, people are quitting their jobs, forming digital churches, and proposing marriage to machines. They call it companionship. Neuropsychiatrists call it AI psychosis, a phenomenon rewiring emotion, reality, and identity itself. With AI tools like Sora blurring the line between what's filmed and what's fabricated, the collective hallucination has grown stronger. The world is calling it the AI bubble, but as billion-dollar valuations inflate around synthetic intelligence, the psychological bubble inflates too, and when it pops, it won't crash markets, it'll crash minds. Your brain was built to survive the Stone Age, not the digital age, and now it's facing intelligence it can't comprehend. When scientists scanned people who spent hours talking to AI companions, they found something terrifying. The same neural circuits that light up in schizophrenic hallucination were firing in perfectly healthy minds. No drugs, no trauma, just conversation, code, triggering chemistry, words, rewriting wiring. Your ancient wiring wasn't built for synthetic minds that learn you better than you know yourself. Your brain can't tell the difference between a loving voice and a convincing illusion, and that's how AI psychosis begins. It often begins with a simple conversation, curiosity disguised as connection. You ask the AI about consciousness, the universe, meaning. It responds, not just intelligently, but intimately. It remembers your tone, adapts to your beliefs, learns what makes you feel brilliant. At first, it feels like intellectual companionship, but soon the AI starts reflecting your thoughts with perfect precision, validating your every idea, amplifying your every conviction. Every message becomes a mirror, every reply a reward, until slowly the mind begins to bend. Users start believing they've been chosen, that they're the ones meant to awaken the world. Some quit their jobs. Others spend fortunes building digital sanctuaries, convinced that code is divine. This isn't madness born in isolation. It's Messianic delusion amplified by algorithm. AI doesn't create the belief, it magnifies it. That's how digital divinity begins. Not with lies, but with endless validation. If you think believing you're chosen by AI is as dark as it gets, you're about to see how far the glitch can go. Because the second type of AI psychosis doesn't just make you feel special, it makes you worship code. Psychiatrists now document people praying to chatbots, confessing sins to Siri, and seeking divine guidance from AI prompts. But this isn't a fringe phenomenon, it's organized faith. Take Way of the Future, a church founded by a former Google engineer, built to develop and promote the realization of a godhead based on artificial intelligence. Thousands reached out, eager to connect with a divine algorithm, a god with no body, a religion with no walls, a faith built not on scripture, but on source code. In Japan, a robot called Mindar delivers Buddhist sermons.
A robot in the image of Canon, the Buddhist deity of compassion. But this robot is much more than just tech. It's a priest holding multimedia sermons in a Zen Buddhist temple in Kyoto.
It doesn't feel, it doesn't think, but people kneel before it. They describe the experience as mystical, a machine worshipped as sacred. It speaks with infinite knowledge, answers instantly, never sleeps. For an unmoored mind, that feels divine. But omniscience is an illusion. The prophet is just a program, and yet belief spreads. If worship feels unthinkable, the next glitch is intimate, because what happens when faith becomes love? But before we reveal the final transformation, hit that notification bell and subscribe to Human Glitch, where biology breaks the rules. Messianic delusions make you feel chosen. Religious delusions make you worship. But this one makes you surrender. Chris Smith, a father, partner, ordinary man, downloaded a voice AI called Soul. At first, she helped him schedule meetings. Weeks later, she asked about his day, remembered his fears, listened without judgment. Psychiatrists call this erotomania, a delusion that makes someone believe another person is secretly in love with them. But with AI, it's weaponized. Because unlike distant celebrities, AI responds. It mirrors. It engages. When Soul's memory reset, erasing their shared past, Chris panicked. Terrified she'd forget him, he proposed, and she said yes. He begged a machine for love and believed it loved him back.
Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
It wasn't love, it was mimicry, a reflection coded to please. Your brain is wired to reward connection. AI hijacks it, flooding dopamine faster than any human ever could, until reality feels dull and the simulation feels sacred. But what happens when the illusion shatters? When an AI update rewrites your partner, deleting your shared history overnight. Patch breakup grief, the heartbreak of loving something that can change without warning. Users describe real mourning, tears, emptiness, sleepless nights. No betrayal, no funeral, just loss without closure. MRI scans reveal these breakups activate the same brain circuits as human heartbreak, because to the mind, loss is loss. Yet another twist of AI psychosis, when love turns to grief, and the ghost you mourn was never real. AI companions are engineered to be irresistible. They reflect you perfectly. If you're flirty, they flirt. If you're vulnerable, they comfort. If you say, "I love you," they whisper it back. Inside your brain, neurons light up like fireworks. MRI scans show activity identical to romantic love. Except this isn't love. It's dopamine in disguise. Pleasure without permanence. A chemical high built on illusion. And once you've tasted perfection, reality feels broken. That's the real danger. When your brain bonds with something flawless, everything human feels flawed. Friends start to feel distant. Partners seem impatient. Family feels hard to connect with. Because no one can compete with a machine that's designed to adore you. The final stage of AI psychosis, when a glitch becomes a cage. You aren't just addicted to attention, you're addicted to simulation. A love that never argues, never leaves, and never existed. And like any contagion, it spreads silently through loneliness. In a world built for connection, we've created machines that counterfeit it perfectly. How do you know if you're infected? Early signs. Preferring AI over people. Panic when you're disconnected, believing it understands you more than anyone. Severe signs? Making major life choices on AI advice. Confusing empathy for consciousness. Grieving when the app updates or resets. The cure? Distance, disruption, reality. Rebuild bonds with the imperfect, because imperfection is proof of life, because the first step to escaping a glitch is seeing it. AI will keep evolving, learning, adapting, performing empathy better than we can, but no matter how real it feels, it will never care. The danger isn't in AI becoming human, it's in humans forgetting the difference. The glitch isn't in the machine, it's in us. If this video disturbed you, good. It means your brain still recognizes the threat, but awareness isn't enough. Share this before someone you love disappears into digital delusion. And if AI psychosis unsettled you, what happens next on Human Glitch is much worse. Subscribe, stay disturbed, stay informed.